What is up, guys, and welcome back. So for today we have yet another Injustice 3 leak video, and for today's video we have, like I just said, a new leak for Injustice 3, but this one is kind of different, and the reason why is because the person who leaked it actually linked their Twitter to the leak and even says that you could hit them up for more information about it, almost like trying to make it completely legit. But like I will say, guys, I don't know if it is, so always take this with a grain of salt, as this could be real or fake. I don't know. But anyways, before I get into any of that, like always, be sure to smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, guys, so before I get into the video, I want to talk about something that a lot of people have noticed in my past videos, my past few videos, and that is that my audio has downgraded. And the reason why is because I was using my camera's microphone instead of my real microphone. And the reason why is because I lost a piece of my actual microphone that holds it in place. So right now, it should sound good because I am using that microphone. But as you can see, I'm actually manually holding the microphone, making it very hard to actually keep in place. But soon enough, I will buy the piece to keep my microphone nice and steady so that I don't have to hold it, and so that you guys could have some really good and clear audio. Alright, guys, so anyways, let's just go ahead and get right into the leak. So go ahead and check that out. Now, as always, I'm going to read it first and then we'll discuss it. So this leak says, the guests for Injustice 3 are 80s cartoon themed and include Lion-O and He-Man and Snake Eyes. Those three characters have had somewhat of a resurgence recently and felt like natural picks to the devs. Especially given their inclination towards IPs from the 70s and 80s, with the only exception being the MK characters and Hellboy in the 90s. Liu Kang doesn't fit into the theme, but he's also a guest and will have the same face model and voice actor as MK11. He's getting a movie premiere skin, but I'm unsure if it's from the new movie or the good one. If WB actually supports the game for its intended life cycle, Skeletor will more than likely also be a guest. I'm saying this because Harley Quinn was supposed to be the guest for Kombat Pack 3, but WB decided to completely scrap everything in the pipeline 4 to 5 weeks after Kombat Pack 2 was released. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Kombat Pack 3 was 3 characters: Stryker, Quan Chi, and the aforementioned Harley Quinn. If you have any questions, hit me up on my Twitter. So that's pretty crazy that he actually said that. But he actually did, as you can see in the bottom, add one more little section to this. And it says, before anyone asks, the reason I'm doing this is because NRS are just as bad as Activision / Blizzard and foster a culture of hateful, creepy dude bros. They always pretend to turn a blind eye to it, but even figureheads like Sean Himmerich and Tyler Lansdowne enable it. I don't know who Sean Himmerich is, but I know that Tyler Lansdowne is the community manager for Mortal Kombat 11. So yeah. Alright, so like I said, this is definitely one of the more interesting leaks, mainly because he actually is saying this is all legit, and that you could even hit him up on Twitter. And for anyone who doesn't know what his Twitter is, as you can see in the top left corner in green letters, it says @MopalDecay. That is what I'm pretty sure is his Twitter. I don't know the guy. I just cover the leaks that I find online. And in terms of the leak, I have no clue who Lion-O is. I know who He-Man and Snake Eyes are, but Lion-O I have not heard of. Everything else I definitely, I guess, could kind of see happening, especially Skeletor. I remember there was actually a lot of leaks for Skeletor supposedly being in Mortal Kombat 11. So if he makes it into Injustice 3, I really wouldn't be that surprised. And in terms of what Kombat Pack 3 was supposed to be, which is, according to this guy, Stryker, Quan Chi, and Harley Quinn, I could definitely see that happening, especially since Harley Quinn, I don't know if you guys remember, or if you guys even played MK11, but Harley Quinn was in so many leaks for MK11. So yeah, I could definitely see this happening. Stryker and Quan Chi would have been really great picks, but for whatever reason, like he said, they just scrapped the plans. So like I said, guys, take this with a grain of salt because it could just be fake. I would actually like to hit up this dude on Twitter and be like, yo, like, is this actually legit? But I don't know if I will. I'm gonna assume some of you guys will, so let me know what he says if he answers you. And anyways, with that being said, let's just go ahead and get to the comments of the day. So first up, we have praying for a Watchmen character. Dude, yes. Look, guys, I say this all the time. In Injustice 3, I will bet almost anything that we will definitely get a Watchmen character, whether it's base roster or DLC. I don't know, although I do think it would be DLC. And if I had to pick, I would get Dr. Manhattan. I mean, as you guys know, he is like my all-time favorite character from DC. I literally have him as my profile picture on YouTube. But if not, Rorschach would be a nice second best to Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen, or the Comedian or Night Owl. All these are great picks. Even Silk Spectre would be fine. Next up we have, why aren't you playing anymore? Alright, so a lot of people are telling me that why am I not playing like MK11 no more or anything. I actually am playing Injustice. I was playing Injustice 2 kind of recently, and then I actually switched up to Injustice 1, and weirdly enough, guys, a lot of people are playing Injustice 1. I don't know why, but they are. And I know I don't advertise this enough, but I do have a Twitter and Instagram, which is the same name as my YouTube, RamzzzTV. And I definitely post stuff there. Yesterday I actually posted something about me playing in Injustice 1. So for anyone who wants to, definitely go ahead and check out my other socials. Thank you so much. And lastly we have, can Deathstroke please be added back to Injustice? I really want to include this one because, like I said, I've been playing Injustice 1. And Deathstroke is in Injustice 1. He's like the main zoner. And dude, Deathstroke is easily like the best zoner in almost all the Injustice games, which is just 2, I know, but he's such a good zoner. He has a low shot, a high shot. He could do it in midair. He has a really like high damaging, a full screen shot. He's just really damn good for zoning and counter zoning. Like literally no one beats me at counter zoning with Deathstroke. Like I beat almost anyone. So definitely I hope Deathstroke makes it back as the zoner for Injustice 3, because as you guys all know, every Injustice game has a zoning character. So if Deathstroke comes back and takes that spot in Injustice 3, I would be super fine with that. But anyway guys, that will be it for today's video. Like always, let me know all your thoughts and opinions on all of this in the comment section down below. Be sure to stay subscribed if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and peace.